Hi everyone, welcome to Hey Dad, my reaction channel. This is Dad, and today I'm reacting to Taylor's version of the song All Too Well off of her new version of Red. If you're a subscriber, thank you for stopping back. If you're new to the channel and you just found me, thank you for stopping in. Please consider subscribing, hit like if you like the content, and leave me a comment. It does help me get better. I'm a fan of Taylor Swift, and I was had all of her albums in my car, listening as I drove a lot of long road trips. And I took my son to the Sprint Center in Oklahoma City. No, I'm sorry, Kansas City, to see the Red Tour with Taylor Swift, where she was with Florida Georgia Line opened for her and Ed Sheeran. And then she did a magnificent concert of the Red album. So I know she's re-recording all of her music. I've watched the 10-minute version of this on SNL and did a reaction to that. And I want to hear the re-recording of the original album version all too well, and let's see how it's different than the 10-minute version.
Through the door with you, the air was cold, but something about it felt like home somehow. And I left my scarf there at your sister's house, and you've still got it in your drawer even now.
And I do remember this song well from the Red concert that I saw years ago. I like this version, although I can't spend time telling you the difference between the original recording and this new version. It sounds clean and simple. Taylor's excellent craft of songwriting, tremendous singer, of course, and simplified instruments, a drum and a rhythm guitar. Pleasant. It's a pleasant song, a wistful song of remembering back on my past love.
Photo album on the counter, your cheeks were turning red. You used to be a little kid with glasses in a twin-sized bed. Your mother's telling stories about you and the T-ball team. You tell me about your past, thinking your future was me. And I know it's long gone and there was nothing else I could do. And I forget about you long enough to forget who I needed to.
You know, that is the key line that I always liked from the song. I forget about you long enough to remember why I needed to. Um, yeah, you know, it's sad when breakups happen, and it's wistful to remember them.
Cause there we are again in the middle of the night.
So that scarf is the focal point of this version, the 5-minute version. She remembers the scarf at the beginning of the song, and she notes that he has the scarf at the end of the song, that he remembers her by the scarf. What a good hook for the song, that scarf. Yeah. So I have 3 thoughts coming out of that song. First of all, it's obviously a great, well-crafted song. You know, it starts simple and acoustic and wistful, and then it builds and builds and builds in a driving fashion to crashing drums at the end and an anguish at the end. What a well-crafted song that is. And it takes you along on an emotional ride from the simple beginning to the dramatic end with crashing drums. Second thought is, you know, there is an old aphorism that history is written by the victors. And the history of warfare and the history of conquest and the history of nations is written by the victors. And they tell their side of the story is what that means. And was there another side of the story? So this song is written by one party in a breakup. Is it the whole truth? Ladies, do you relate to her version of the story? Is there a man's point of view that might be different if we heard from the man with the scarf? Would he have a different tale to tell? And my third thought is, I like this shortened version. I understand from an interview that the 10-minute version was the version that she originally recorded impromptu and captured, and then it was edited down to this version. And there's a point to editing. The 10-minute version is an angry version, with what's in the middle is an angry rant. And the shorter version is a wistful version. And I prefer the wistful version, remembering a relationship that didn't end well, versus an angry, bitter version. Maybe some feel differently. Maybe you relate to the bitter version, angry version. Maybe you prefer the shorter, edited, wistful version. Do you see those two differences, the difference in those two versions? Or is that just me? What do you think? Leave me a comment. What do you think? Do you like this version or do you like the 10-minute version? And is her version of the truth of this relationship the truth of the relationship, or is there another version from this breakup and her several breakups? Has she got any responsibility in the breakup? Or is it all one-sided? You broke me like a promise. Maybe it did get lost in translation. Anyway, I like Taylor. It's good music. It's well-crafted music. It's well-written music. As a dad, I wish for her better relationships than she's had. What can you do, Taylor, to choose differently in your relationships? Dad wants good relationships for everyone. Anyway, how you doing this week? You need a dad hug from Dad? I care about you. Thank you for stopping in. Leave me a comment. Let's talk. Let's have a dialogue. And I'll see you. Give me a recommendation for a song in whatever genre, pop, country, rap, Christian. I like your recommendations, and I'll do some of those. And I'll see you on the next video. This is Dad, out.